You want to work on your sidearm, that's your bro right there.
Okay, so tell me about the difference between your backhand 90 minutes ago and now.
Well, I feel a little smoother. I feel like it's popping out of my hand a little bit better. You know, that would be, I would think that's the biggest change, is just getting it to really pop a little bit more. I never really worried too much about my backhand until I figured out, until you kind of showed me what I was doing wrong. And now I feel like I'm really getting popping a lot better. So I would say that's probably the thing that I learned the most today about my backhand is really, you know, just getting in line with it and getting that really good, powerful snap off of it. Yeah,
and the other thing too is because we were pulling everything in a line, is that instead of your variance, the range of your misses being out here, because you're doing everything on this horizontal plane, you're pulling everything in a line and your misses are here now. You know, slightly bad shots just happen. Really bad shots never just happen. It's always mechanical. If you have the correct mechanics, you're never going to be off your line by too much. You'll clip the branch, not throw in the lane. That's the idea. No, I thought it looked great. So bigger than that, you had never thrown a sidearm before today.
That is the truth.
That is the truth. And then tell me about your sidearm now.
Well, I know I have a long way to go. There's no doubt about that. Sure. But going from not having a sidearm to throwing, you know, 250 feet, and it coming out of my hand a lot smoother, and really any time I had tried to throw, and I had many other people, you know, sit down with me, go out, throw a bunch of discs, and, you know, tucking it in and all of that kind of stuff, and just really just uncomfortable for me. It hurt my arm, and they came out like that. You know, I just couldn't seem to get any snap on it, couldn't get them to fly straight. So I think I've got the mechanics down of being able to get it out of my hand the right way. Being able to, you know, technique is obviously everything, but I do have a lot to work on. So, but I do have a starting point now, which I had no starting point at all before. So
I mean, you have the mechanics now. If you do it and just play, like, you'll literally just get better. I mean, it was effectively your first day on the course as a sidearmer since you didn't.
Well, then I did really good then, didn't I?
250 feet your first day is that's nothing to sneeze at, and then 250 feet your first day is 300 feet, you know, in a month, and then 350 feet a year from now. But I mean, it's there, it's right there.
I'd be happy just to keep it, you know, just to, you know, working off of what I have now. Just me personally, I feel like I need that 250 to 300 foot. So I'm going to be working on that extra 50 foot is what I'm really going to work on. And so
yeah. Well, don't change anything. Just keep doing what you're doing. You know, I always give the example of you know, like bowling, like the mechanics of bowling. Once you go and you know how to roll the ball correctly, you just have to go bowl.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, at some point, you're doing it correctly and you just have to repeat it. The timing will come, the distance will come, the power will come, the accuracy will come. It's all going to happen once you go out and do it. But if you are practicing with the wrong mechanics, then you're just basically swimming upstream. I mean, your ceiling's here. Work. You're not going to improve.
Also, like the advice that you gave me on one of your videos that I was watching, which was lots of discs made a huge difference in my ability to learn faster, get the steps down.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you learn how to drive on a driving range, not on the course.
Right.
You know, learn how to putt on a putting green, not on the course. So yeah, it's perfect. Hey,
it was a pleasure.
That was it. Thank you.
Had a good time. Thanks, Michelle. Michelle Deering, Game of Throws.
High five.
High five. All right, it really was a pleasure.
Yeah,
I had a good time.